Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and you can see we're here in Absu. Remember this area where we could not access before? Well, now we can access it because we can phase through walls. Is there... No, it just looks suspicious. Yeah, I'm being somewhat careless and just running into some stuff. Number one, we have a lot of health. And number two, I don't feel threatened in this place. And number three, I just want to just go and... Oh my. That's one way to be greeted. Come here, you. Whoa! Yeah, of course there's another one down here. More of that pink coral, but we don't have any of the enemies that we can address disrupt and break any of that. And we got another journal page that we can't read. Well, that's not entirely what I wanted. Today we're just going to go around and collect stuff from places we have been previously, but couldn't necessarily reach before. Alright, so now we are just slightly more to the right of where we were on the map. Right over here, and we can phase through this wall. Remember, there was no other way for us to get over here earlier. My goodness. Aren't you guys energetic today? And there's apparently nothing around this particular region. We do have a path down. Alright, and now we have whatever this area is. We can't... There's a door down there, but how do I get through any of this? I must be missing something. Because it feels like we should... Well, for one thing, I'm forgetting about my grapple ability. But the second thing is, even when I do remember my grapple ability, we still can't get through anywhere up there. So I guess we'll have to come back to this area later. And this isn't going to do anything. I'm just trying things out just because, you know, I don't really know how to get all of this stuff yet. This is a blind playthrough. Here, this is a little funky formation, but we can actually get Trace through there. Or we could send the robot drone. Oh, a range upgrade. I always appreciate that. And it is increasing the range, like, on my drill and my address disruptor. I wonder if it increases the range on the grapple. Oh, there's something to ponder. Alright, this thing we can do that so we can get back, but... Aha! Another health node fragment. Okay. Those are always appreciated. Yeah, so the general format for this episode, and probably the next one as well, is I'm just going to show you the... Need platforms. I'm just going to show you like the part of the map that we're at, And I need platforms. Here's where we found the first secret world. But then we couldn't go this particular path. Haha. Now that we can phase through walls, it opens up some things that we couldn't access before. Very neat. Alright, what is this thing? Inertial pulse. Beam of pure inertia drives through multiple targets. So it's a piercing electric, straightforward weapon. I will tell you guys this, it is slightly more powerful than our basic Axiom Disruptor, and I think for being at this point in the game, I'm okay with that. It'll kill things in slightly less hits than the Axiom Disruptor can. But I also feel like we can fire it slightly less rapidly than the Axiom Disruptor. Now here was a spot. I kind of passed over this on the route to where we just were, and then I remembered it as I was traveling back through this area that we had a spot where we could drill down, but we needed to be, you know, small size or have this robot drone. And that gets us through to here, which gets us another thing we can't read. That looks like it says apology. If I had to guess at the title of that. Don't ask me how to translate the rest of that. I don't even know if that translation was correct. Okay, we are over in the Zai region. Another cool thing I found, yeah, here's where you can't really tell that the background is necessarily background. And we can phase through areas. Another range node, my goodness. Look at how big our drill is. Okay, also, if we come down here, well, there's no real point to that. Let's say we go down there, there's another thing you can phase through, but I think the only thing I found was that it just connects the two areas. I didn't find anything special, at least I don't think I did. If I did, I show it off on camera. Oh my goodness, what is this thing? Oh, it latches onto me and drains my health. That is not appreciated. Okay, best to use the laser drill, because those things are going to be really difficult to avoid, especially through here. I can also use my robot drone to soak up damage. But if it kills the robot drone, my goodness, it auto-latches onto me. Look at how much health that one just drained. And gotta be careful with that. We've seen these enemies before. What I should be doing is using the address disruptor on them because it turns them into health generators, which we could use some of that right now. Okay, nothing else in there. And here's another example. Okay. Let me... Oh, you turn into... Oh, gosh. You turn into things I don't like. Let's just kill you. Yeah, here's where we do that. And I'm like, oh, it turned into another one of those health spawner things. Neat. But yeah, there's another instance with all those little purple things around. I don't know which of those is... Ooh, power node fragment. I don't know which of those is background and which of those are foreground. Clearly they're background, but I didn't know that when I walked into this area. Alright. Let's fill up health a bit more. And then let's see what else we can find. Still in the Zai region. There was this path where we needed... well, we needed the robot drone. Oh gosh. These robot drone paths are getting more and more difficult. At least that guy dropped health. Oh yeah, this path does get really difficult. Mainly the length of this path is what gives it difficulty. This may seem kind of cheap, but I'm gonna take it because we need to conserve health with our robot drone. We also need to not get steamed. We're not a little teapot. Oh, hit the thing. I wasn't hitting it because it was drilling into the thing. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Oh, yeah, I need to recharge the thing. I guess I don't need to fight you. My health is fine. But trying to run from these guys is not really the most viable option, because they are much faster than us, even though their speed is in like short little bursts. I was going to ignore the one on the left, and then it just like jumped up and attacked me anyways. So much for that plan. Because you definitely need health for dealing with this thing. That's like force damage. There's another one here. This one, however, you can actually dodge, because that'll fly way down there, and you just climb up quickly. Okay, but we are still lacking health. Hi there. Would you like to give us health? I'd prefer to not die here. Oh, darn it. The thing that I wasn't quite picking up on, there is actually a safe spot while he's bouncing around in his little pattern. Yeah, you saw a little blip in the video there. That's because I'm cutting to the successful take, which I think is the next take. Maybe it was the take after that, I don't know. But I think you guys have seen me die enough on this thing. Oh, I think it was the... this one's not going to be successful, is it? Maybe I just get farther on this attempt. I don't know. Anyways. If you stand on the left side, yeah, there's no way you can get around that, so he'll just keep charging at you. If you stand on the left side, in that little crevice, he doesn't hit you, and you can just point your laser beam upward, your laser ray upwards, and he'll eventually die. Do I discover that here? No, I opt for running. Oh, here we go. Where do I need to go this time? Let's not go with... Yeah, I'm gonna guess that stuff kills me. So let's... yeah... let's get them to just... fly away. Oh, Dr. Claw is here. Dr. Claw is not what I want to see. I did not know that was there. We're gonna have to try and get that path next... on the next go-around. Oh. Dr. Claw is fortunately pretty easy to avoid while you're the remote drone. The health he's dropping is appreciated. I said the health is appreciated. That means give me more. Alright, what is this thing? Voran J. Bifurcating energy bolts. Well, that sounds interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out. That is another weapon. We're getting a lot of weapons today. Alright, and yeah, I can't get back up there, so we're gonna have to do this thing again, but I'm gonna warp to the part with those Dr. Claws. Alright, we kind of flew down here. That's fine, I took a hit. Yo, Dr. Claw, get out of here. Yeah, you just come over this way where I have space to fight you. And I went through all that again just to get another thing we can't read. Oh no, wait, it's English. I can read English. Quick bound frocks. Bound frocks? Jumped over the lazy sleeping dog. What pray tells a fox? English, thought long ago, succumbed to evolution's merciless twisting, and Queen Elizabeth I has bestowed upon us a new dream. Come into my arms. What? Oh, okay. We found that. I am not even going to attempt to tie that into the overarching plot of the game. Let's test out our new weapon. Oh gosh, this thing is cool. It's like semi-random shooting. It's like a spread thing. It's so cool. We'll try it more next time.